Sunday morning, mass in the yard. Cherry picker Richard has come to pick up some barley straw for his cows. We haven't got like a full wagon full, whereas he only takes, what, a trailer full, so we've got a full trailer full. So he's come with his trailer because he has to buy trailers with axles in the right place. Then I think with a long axle he can't fit in his shed. So I'll go and put Morgan's spike on, and I'll move this so we can get the red, Surrey red cherry picker out to put his straps on, because by the time you stack them high it's like 4 meters. You don't want to fall off there throwing straps over or messing with them, because if you go up the cherry picker you can throw them over the side. Yeah, see, that's to buy a trailer and then make the thing on the end so the wheels in the right place are turning in. I think Oscar and Morgan need glasses. So that's where the serial number's going, but I don't know what happened here. A bit's missed, shall we say. Don't have air brakes on the Merlot, so you have to press the dump button. It's a different place on this one to the others, to the point where I can't find it. Must be the other side, the other side. Yeah, that's it. Push to shunt. Takes the brakes off. I'm going to pull it out into the yard so there's more room. Hopefully we'll just be able to lift them off. Take the top row off, then lift them off 3 at a time. I'll take the top row off, put them to one side, then lift all them off in 3s, then put the top row back on again. Now, made Richard a brew. Bugs available online. Chester's not normally allowed in the yard because he's normally too busy, but on a Sunday he's living his best life. He just doesn't know where to run. Rats, rats, rats. Can you smell one? Can you smell one? Two left to go. For the Massey fans. All the Massey fans seem to be in Ireland. Quick Merlot swap. Rob's gone moving some topsoil in his garden with the other one. I'm gonna get a bale of straw. I'll have to move the mango out of the way. Get a bale of straw, take it up to the horses and get them a bale of hay round. But I'll have to put this back away. Now we've finished with it after strapping the load. Hopefully there's a nice bale of straw on the top there I can take round. Can run this up on this spike and then fold it up to come out. There's a spike already up there, but I need a way of getting this to the other farm. Back from moving straw, I'm going to drop the drill off. I'm going to shoot up to Rainhill to look at the corn. I can nosy over the hedges if I go on this, and also Adam's not seen it yet, so I'm going to go and show it to him. Yesterday's video, oh my god, it went nuts. It might have been because I said that I found, what did I say? I can't remember what the description was, but it like looked like I'd fell out with fence and maybe loads of people clicked to see what was going on. Wasn't really intentional. I do always try and make though it look like the video's going to be interesting with the description, but yeah, that went mental and loads of people watched the video. But yeah, I think these are the best tractors ever made. Loads of people have been sending me the one for sale at Crawford's. I think they're Essex way. Don't know whether it still is. I have messaged and we'll see. But yeah, I'll just drop the drill off. But there's 2 air pipes, 4 spool pipes, power beyond pipes, ice plug and lights. So it's a bit like Spaghetti Junction at the back of this. That wheat is still pretty green, which, to be honest, is a good thing because it means it's still growing. Normally it's quite sandy this up here on the top of the hill. That side as well. It normally dies really early on, but it's obviously still getting moisture, Still getting some sunlight and growing away. And hopefully it should yield better than it has in other years. Adam's just been having a play and we've just been partnered next to his 6250 because I think they're on the same size tyres. Just comparing them. So pretty similar in wheelbase, height, width, length. But obviously this is pushing out another 50 horsepower and a bit nippier on the road as well. And I think the lift capacity will be bigger on that as well. What do you think?
Ridiculous how comfy that is.
It's mint, isn't it? See that wheat there, and then see this wheat here. It's got whiskers. It is not a crop trial. Basically, that was a massive burr patch, and we patched it up with Skyfall. A little bit of weed because we stopped the spend, but we're going to get some yield off that, whereas it was just a burr patch. So I'm glad we patched it up. It's a bit scruffy in the corner, to be fair, but not really a quiz question, home to suggestions. So these tractors, we've been calling them the twins, haven't we? That one is DXL. This one, you could call it Dawn. But do we need better names for them? So maybe like Farming Forum or something, I don't know. That's today's quiz. Can you think of a better name for these two tractors that would be nice if we can make them into triplets, wouldn't it? I'm back anyway. I'm going to go and show you this other field of wheat back of the yard there, because that was patched up without using Skyfall with a variety that's not ideal for late sowing. I think it was a dorsum actually. Very, very late on, so we're going to see what that looks like, see if that's going to produce a seed and yield. While I walk down to show you the wheat, I was looking at some beans yesterday and something that my dad had seen as well, so here it is. A bit mad, the seeds off poplar trees. It's like cotton wool. All over the floor down this track. Looks like someone's had a pillow fight. Anyway, I'm going to walk across this and show you something quite interesting actually. This field of beans, they were drilled. They're a bit taller, not a lot. And then with the drill hadn't worked properly, so we came back and stitched this in. Look how much they've caught up despite going in late. It just shows you how wet the weather's been, that beans sown 2 weeks later have been able to catch up these. But can you see this? Chocolate spot, it's called, disease. So they're basically dying off through that now. These, still relatively green, but it is coming in the bottom. The bottom of the plant's quite brown, but the top's quite green. But yeah, it's amazing. They have fairly well caught on. Just found a spanner. It's a bit bent like, but I found a spanner. 1934. FGN side rake with swath turner. That is pretty similar design to the Sam Ash that we're using at the moment. Dad spotted it the other week in the Old Farmers Weekly because they did a 90th anniversary edition. And he's been saying all week, we used to have one of these. But yeah, 90-year-old design. That was obviously horse-drawn back then. Now don't try this at home, but this is how flammable it is. It's like petrol, just woof, gone instantly. Dandelion fluff's the same. You don't want to make a jumper out of it, would you? This is where the field floods in the winter. Well, actually not in the winter, just when we get too much rain and then pumps can't keep up. This is completely bottle green. Bit of pigeon shooters, can't you, in the background? But it's there. It looks like it's going to create a head of seed. Cleavers coming through. What a year for weed it's been. But this is what's next to it. So look how ripe the rest of the field is. So that's like going golden now, and that's obviously still green. There's a few weeds in the bottom there. We've basically been, because of this is getting treated separate to the rest of the field, this has been getting what's left when we've been swapping between different things. So it probably needed a little bit more of a herbicide than it had, but equally if it would have flooded again, we would have lost this 3 or 4 acres again. But hopefully now we'll get some wheat off it, and if anything we'll get some straw, because the straw is worth good money at the moment. But that, I don't know, 3-4 weeks off harvest maybe. Nice long heads, to be fair. This was the bread oven. Did I tell you that we baked the world's biggest loaf of bread? Go back and see the videos if you've not seen them. But can anyone think of any other uses for it? Do we make the world's biggest Weetabix next year? In fact, if anyone has an empty wagon heading towards Liverpool, passing Cambridge services, it's got 4 metres of space on it and can carry about 3 tonne. Still got to get a loaf of bread picked up from a farm down there who's kindly been storing it for us. Been looking for someone to do a back load. Looks like someone's going to have to make a special trip, but if anyone knows of an empty truck that can throw it on, that would be amazing. Lots of information today on today's birthday bumper. It's nearly an anniversary bumper. Adrian Hutchin is 56. Stefan Lau is 21. He's in northern Germany. Alison Bishop's on there. Richard Edgar. In fact, who else is not in the country watching? You know, that would be interesting to find out. Just we keep saying that we're going to do an interactive map to put stuff on, but that'd be handy. But it's 71,200 and something. But anyway, Stephen and Vicky, happy 6th wedding anniversary. Roger Hopley's on there. It was on the 17th. Got it wrong the other day. Didn't notice. Andrew and Deb's right. 17th wedding anniversary. But they want to say a special thanks to Declan Dunn, because 3 years ago he performed life-changing surgery on Andrew. Not life-changing, sorry. Life-saving surgery on Andrew. And it basically saved his life, so they want to say thank you to the surgeon. So he's out, that's the banging, he's out shooting pigeons today. Last time I checked, I think they shot about 700, and that was only about 2 o'clock. It's now getting on near 5. I bet they've doubled that, because you can hear some shots going off. There's 2 gangs out here, and then there's some near Bill and Joe's as well, I think, out. But massive pigeons at the moment. Just, we seem to have thought we'd thinned them out, because they shot over 30,000 the other year. But now they've come back in force in the last few weeks and really pulling people's wheat down, pulling barley down. So yeah, another cull is on the way. There's not really any predator to a pigeon, which is a shame. Anyway, I've waffled enough today, so I'm going to go. Steady day today, not a lot happening because we've kind of caught up with combining. But thanks for watching nonetheless, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Forgot to say as well, the Real Country File is out today. Go and check it out. I'll put a link in the description below. So thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.